It is with a heavy heart that we say goodbye to Terence Stamp, a true giant of the silver screen whose influence stretched far beyond the world of film. His artistry and charisma touched the lives of countless people, both on and off the screen, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of audiences everywhere. Terence passed away on August 17, 2025, at the age of 87, surrounded by loved ones and remembered by fans across the globe. The world mourns the loss of a remarkable talent, but also celebrates a life lived with passion and purpose. His presence, those mesmerizing eyes, that unmistakable voice, defined what it meant to be a movie star. Every appearance, whether on the red carpet or in a quiet scene, was infused with a rare authenticity and magnetism that drew people in. Stamp wasn't just an actor, he was a force of nature, bringing depth and soul to every role. He had a unique ability to transform even the simplest moments into something unforgettable, captivating audiences with his emotional honesty and intensity. From his first film to his last, he gave us unforgettable, deeply human characters. Each performance was a testament to his dedication, his craft, and his willingness to take risks in pursuit of truth on screen. He taught us about courage, authenticity, and the power of a single look. Through his work, he reminded us that vulnerability is a strength, and that true artistry comes from the heart. Terence chose roles that challenged him and us, enriching the world of cinema. He was never afraid to explore complex characters or difficult stories, always pushing boundaries and inspiring those around him. His legacy lives on, not just in his films, but in the inspiration he gave to actors, directors, and fans everywhere. Generations of performers have looked to him as a guiding light, learning from his example and striving to follow in his footsteps. He showed us that true stardom is about talent, grace, and a love for storytelling. His humility and generosity off-screen were as legendary as his performances, earning him the admiration of colleagues and admirers alike. Thank you, Terence, for the memories and the magic. Your work will continue to inspire, move, and entertain for generations to come. Your star will always shine, a beacon for dreamers and storytellers everywhere. When someone as special as Terence Stamp leaves us, the world feels a little emptier. His passing is not just the loss of a remarkable actor, but of a cherished friend, mentor, and inspiration to so many. The stories shared by those who knew him best reveal the man behind the legend, someone whose presence lit up every room, and whose laughter was as memorable as his performances. Pearce, his Priscilla co-star, wrote, "Farewell, dear Tell. You were a true inspiration, both in and out of heels." Their friendship on and off set was filled with warmth, humour, and mutual respect, a bond that lasted long after the cameras stopped rolling. Edgar Wright, who directed Stamp's final film, called him kind, funny, and endlessly fascinating, a true movie star. Wright often spoke of Stamp's ability to make everyone feel valued, whether they were a fellow actor or a member of the crew. Lou Diamond Phillips remembered how Terence grounded everyone on set, elevating the experience with his class and generosity. He was the kind of person who made even the toughest days lighter, always ready with a word of encouragement or a heartfelt joke. These tributes show that his on-screen brilliance was matched by off-screen warmth. Friends and colleagues recall his genuine interest in their lives, his willingness to listen, and his unwavering support. Sarah Douglas, his Superman co-star, called him beyond gorgeous and talented. She often described how his presence brought a sense of magic and excitement to every project, making everyone strive to be their best. Bill Duke from the Limey said Stamp brought rare intensity to the screen, but was warm and generous in person. He was a mentor to younger actors, always willing to share his wisdom and experience. He could be the toughest guy on film, but in real life, he was all heart. His kindness and humility left a lasting impression on everyone he met. These memories reveal a man deeply respected and genuinely loved. The outpouring of affection from friends, co-stars, and fans alike is a testament to the legacy he leaves behind. Terence Stamp's impact went far beyond the camera. He inspired generations, not just with his talent, but with his spirit, generosity, and unwavering dedication to his craft. He will be profoundly missed, but his legacy will continue to shine brightly in the hearts of all who knew him and in the films that will inspire for generations to come. Terence Stamp's career began with a bang. He was a striking new face in British cinema, instantly capturing the attention of audiences and critics alike. His presence was magnetic, and it was clear from the outset that he was destined for greatness. His debut in Billy Budd earned him an Oscar nomination and a Golden Globe, a rare feat for a newcomer. Stamp's performance was both powerful and nuanced, setting a high bar for young actors everywhere and marking him as a talent to watch. He captivated audiences from the start, setting the stage for a lifetime of iconic roles. Stamp's early success opened doors to collaborations with some of the most respected filmmakers of his era, and his star only continued to rise. As General Zod in Superman, he became a legend, delivering "Kneel before Zod" with unforgettable authority. His chilling performance redefined the comic book villain, making Zod one of the most memorable antagonists in film history. Stamp's range was remarkable. From supervillain to the quietly vengeful ex-con in the Limey, he mastered both power and restraint. Whether playing a ruthless adversary or a wounded soul, he brought depth and complexity to every character. He could say more with a glance than most could with a monologue. His expressive eyes and subtle gestures spoke volumes, revealing layers of emotion beneath the surface. His filmography is packed with gems: The Collector, Wall Street, Young Guns, each film showcasing a different facet of his immense talent and versatility. And even Star Wars, where he brought gravitas to the role of Chancellor Valorum, proving his ability to shine in any genre, from drama to science fiction. He worked with legendary directors and embraced every challenge, always seeking out roles that pushed his boundaries and allowed him to explore new dimensions as an actor. Stamp's versatility and fearless dedication made him a true master of his craft. His willingness to take risks and reinvent himself kept his performances fresh and compelling across decades. He explored the light and dark of humanity with unmatched style, moving effortlessly between roles that demanded charm, menace, or vulnerability. His legacy is a testament to the power of great acting, inspiring generations of performers and leaving an indelible mark on the world of cinema. Terence Stamp's role as Bernadette in The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, was a game-changer. In 1994, it was a bold move for a masculine icon to play a transgender woman, but Stamp brought grace, dignity, and vulnerability to the role. Director Stephan Elliott said Stamp channeled his own fears into the performance, making Bernadette authentic and unforgettable. His portrayal opened hearts and minds, earning him Golden Globe and BAFTA nominations. Bernadette became a hero, witty, wise, and fiercely loyal. Stamp's courage paved the way for more inclusive storytelling in cinema. He showed that true strength lies in empathy and understanding. Bernadette remains one of his most iconic and important performances. Beyond the screen, Terence Stamp was known for his kindness and generosity. Lou Diamond Phillips called him a kind, beautiful, generous man on the set of Young Guns. Producer Gail Ann Hurd praised his brilliance and humanity. Bill Duke described him as intense on camera, but warm and graceful off it. Stamp led by example, treating everyone, from co-stars to crew, with dignity and respect. Director Stephan Elliott recalled how Stamp's presence could turn everybody to jelly, yet he remained a gentle collaborator. He built relationships, not just a career, leaving a positive mark on every set. In a tough industry, his warmth and integrity stood out. Stamp's legacy is not just in his films, but in the lives he touched. He showed that true greatness is measured by heart. Terence Stamp was the face of the swinging 60s. Cool, stylish, and enigmatic. Born in London in 1938, he became an icon of the era, photographed with supermodels and emulated worldwide. His appeal went beyond looks. He was a serious artist, working with directors like William Wyler and Federico Fellini. Stamp represented a new kind of leading man, handsome, complex, and a little dangerous. Films like The Collector and Poor Cow captured the spirit of the 60s, with Stamp embodying rebellion and artistic freedom. He transitioned gracefully from 60s idol to elder statesman of film, never losing his cool or charisma. Whether in Wall Street or Star Wars, he brought timeless elegance to every role. Stamp was an icon for every generation. The legend of Terence Stamp will last forever. If one thing defined Terence Stamp, it was his eyes. Icy blue, hypnotic, and deeply expressive. He could command a scene with a single glance, conveying menace, sadness, or warmth without a word. Director Edgar Wright called his on-screen presence hypnotic, especially in close-ups. Stamp understood the power of stillness, captivating audiences with subtlety. He often played enigmatic outsiders, bringing mystery and depth to every role. His eyes made you lean in, wanting to know more. As Bernadette in Priscilla, they conveyed wisdom and compassion. Stamp's ability to transform himself for a role was unmatched. His eyes were his superpower, inviting us to see the world anew. Through them, he made cinema unforgettable. Terence Stamp's creativity extended far beyond acting. He was a prolific writer, penning 5 memoirs that offered honest, witty insights into his extraordinary life. Stamp also wrote novels and 2 cookbooks, sharing his love for healthy food. He was endlessly curious, always learning and exploring new passions. In interviews, he was a captivating storyteller, sharing tales of working with legends and finding peace in unexpected places. For Stamp, acting, writing, and cooking were all ways to connect and communicate. He showed that a creative life knows no boundaries. His stories and wisdom remain a precious part of his legacy. Terence Stamp's legacy will endure for generations. He was more than an actor. He was an icon, an inspiration, and a master of his craft. His performances from Billy Budd to Priscilla are timeless lessons in acting. Stamp inspired countless actors and filmmakers, setting a standard for courage and excellence. He wasn't afraid to take risks, opening doors for others. But most of all, he touched our hearts, making us laugh, cry, and believe. He found humanity in every character, reminding us of the power of empathy. Stamp will be remembered as a man of immense talent and kindness. His light shines on through his films, his books, and the memories he leaves behind. Thank you, Terence Stamp. You will always be a true star.